Well, welcome to another episode of World of Torpedoes. I'm your forum hero and game critic, Dudoc Nicked. World of Torpedoes is a game where the destroyer and the torpedo are absolute kings. Base capture is still important. We have a base capture game here. And the aircraft carriers, especially two in a battle like this one, is kind of an abomination. I am driving an old battleship, and I tend to want to get aggressive and get out there and fight, so I become pretty quick target for them. But we'll talk about it later. It'll probably happen again. My problem is with the torpedo planes that will actually circle about, waiting for you to commit to a turn, and then try to launch, and even more so where, for instance, let me show you here. Your ship is laying right here to the east of this island. The torpedo planes will come over and essentially with no water drop down and launch torpedoes. Now torpedo bombers had to have a run-up, a flat run-up. They'd start, coming in at a couple thousand feet, but then they drop down the water level right quite a ways in anticipation of their torpedo run. And then to climb back up again would be very difficult if you kept your torpedo, obviously. But the fact of the matter is they've got to correct the torpedo bomber, and if they're going to allow them to circle around like that, they have to be attrited with much more frequency. A squadron of 5 that does the circle. If there's a decent AA ship there, they should begin to be attrited.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Try to lay a...
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer sighted.
I saw a destroyer for a minute.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Ah.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer detected. destroyer detected. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy battleship.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Enemy aircraft carrier sighted. Torpedoes astern. water quickly.
Enemy aircraft carrier sunk.
Problem solved, sir.
Our victory is in sight.
Well, there's game two, where let's see what the team score is. I was the team leader, and the detailed report. I sunk only one ship, but I punished them pretty good. Pretty much doled out some pretty good damage to all of them. 85,000 damage, 28 fires. And I only took 14 again. So my friend that's critical, and I've already forgotten his name except he can't speak English. We'll see how he's doing in the challenge. I'll post these 3 videos. He said I didn't know how to play. So really, I don't know why the egos are like they are. We should all be striving to have a better game. And it will be a better game by having a little bit more variance in it. The torpedoes should vary as the shells vary. That's basically the only point I've been trying to make. But, you know, there's a lot of folks that are vested because the torpedo is the, you know, it is the main weapon in the game. And you can do something stupid where you think you're skilled. And here's how someone comes to think they're skilled. They pop smoke. They, you know, find a spot on the map where they can pop smoke in an advantage situation where the other team, for instance, has to capture a zone. And you get a row of battleships coming in. And you got a 7-second reload or 30-second reload on torpedoes, something ridiculous like that. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. And, you know, they fire out a bunch of torpedoes out of the smoke at 4K. They can see out of the smoke, but the battleships can't see in it, and they think they're skilled. There's no skill in that. You know, so I don't even drive a destroyer. I refuse to do it because it's a no-skill proposition. So I am your forum hero and game critic, Do.Nicked, and I hope you enjoyed this little episode. It wasn't a great game, but it was certainly a passable game. And once again, in 2 games, I've got $160,000. Excuse me, 160,000 points of damage and 15,000 against. So, and for now, good afternoon.